New here, please subscribe to the channel, touch the bell for notifications, and also ring the bell button for more videos. Okay guys, we're actually gonna talk today about Sweetwater, and one of the things that I think that is actually mostly waste of money or is too much for what it is, or either the price or the item is not there as a quality wise. But this is actually my 8 items that I think is the worst items to purchase in here in Sweetwater. Number 8. Okay, anything actually to do with Pro Tools, because this type of software, everybody knows that it's really expensive right in the get-go. Pretty much you can do anything as same as Cubase, Nuendo, and even Reaper as well. And the only thing that I think so that is mostly failing is just because you can only get up to 258 tracks at once. And if you want more tracks, for some reason you need to pay a lot more after that. But the thing is that even in the free DAWs, you can actually do limited tracks on the actual software or program. So mostly anything to do with Pro Tools, even their mixers, I believe also their interfaces as well. So I think they're also, overpriced, because some of the stuff right here, like what, 5,000, 10,000, 13,000, be almost 15,000 in the end of the taxes and everything. I guess that's for everything on there. For HQ Pro Tools, they have anything beyond 12, 10, or even 9, somewhere around there. But their interfaces, a lot of the Avid is really expensive, even for the regular person. I mean, you gotta do a lot of savings to be able to afford this type of interfaces, because mostly are just specific for Avid. So I don't see like 13,000 right there, because I don't think so I'd be able to afford this type of interface without me actually getting something for free or something cheaper, like around 400, 300 bucks, to start making music. I think they should be more suitable with their prices, or probably also because they have a trading company, so on, they have to trade and all the stockholders towards this company Avid. So I think they need to a little bit ease up their prices with their analog stuff. So that's why I think this is mostly like a gadget or something that you must to have, really, if you really want it. Otherwise, I think you'll be spending over the money than what it is the product for. Number 7. Accordions. Accordions are mostly this type of instrument that I haven't seen it since I went to the bar last September. But as you can see, they sell this in Sweetwater for $5.99. The most inexpensive one, they go up to like $2,000, I guess, each. I never really know too much more about it, because I haven't heard nobody play this in the actual recording studio, and I don't know anybody who actually plays this type of instrument. I bet there's a lot of people they play that, but this is one of those instruments that I think they shouldn't be selling, because there is not a lot of use in actual pop or rock music or other types of music, except of ambient and new age. Mostly that's what I do. So this is actually one of those, they should put like other different type of instrument, one that probably sells more, but who knows. It looks pretty cool, hell, really cool. So that's mostly my setback on this, and I think so they can actually do better. Number 6. Ukuleles. I believe this one is one of those instruments that nobody really cares so much about, only probably just for beginners. And for the prices that you get for these ukuleles, you can actually buy a real guitar. So I think that ukuleles should be obsolete altogether. Not a good purchase if you want to learn guitar. And I also believe this is actually a waste of money. Everybody's money to actually post this type of small guitars. They were made back then by some guy, I don't remember his name is, but he's actually, they praise on it for young kids to actually buy the small guitars. They can cost $10 up to like $1,000, believe it or not. So for me, I think so there are a lot of waste of money and waste of inventory, and I guess people like them. I see that people are actually buying those too. See, $1,400 for that one. And you just gotta see what you like. But in my opinion, is that this is not a good purchase at all. You actually have this Coleta Concern Banjo. It's actually much better than this for sure, by times 10. So it's just a waste of money. Number 5. Overpriced microphones pretty much on Sweetwater. This actually are condenser mics. Mostly you are paying for novelty right here because these mics are not much better than the ones that cost $1,000 to $800 in my opinion. And as you can see, there's some for 12,000, for 6,000, $5,000, but mostly because of the name and novelty and what they can do also. But I think so after like $2,000-$3,000, it's just a novelty that you have to have in your music studio setup, pretty much, if you are if you're a music producer. So anything mostly to do with high, very expensive microphones. Yeah, don't get me even wrong about it. I mean, I would like to have a 10, 12, $13,000 microphone, but I'm okay with $400, $800 microphone. They all sound the same. After in that thresh mode, I think so they all pretty much sounding pretty much the same. Also waste of money. Number 4. This lavalier, actually there were those caps, those microphone caps. I mean, I guess they can do something different when they have those type of prices. $79 for how many? For like 12, I guess. Even though each costing you more than what, $7 each, I believe, for those caps. Absolutely waste of money. Things that you can actually buy somewhere else way cheaper than that price. So they should not even have those in there or discontinue at all. Just waste of money and also of caps. But also the outrageous type of money that you need to spend for this. Unbelievable. Number 3. An overpriced armrest. I don't know what to say on this. $69.99 for an armrest, for a metal armrest from Argosy Halo Rail mount. I saw some of their other different items they have here in Sweetwater, and they're also overpriced. I actually saw another one that is just like a half of a table to actually to combine two tables at once and have one on top. They cost $250. I don't know if it is because of the brand novelty or it's actually what it does, but for $69.99, I would just get a chair, actually comfortable chair for the same type of price. There's nothing else to say on this one. Number 2. I don't know what really to say about this. It's just a little rack that you can actually put and attach two racks at the same time. I can find that one for $2.99 at Home Depot. Same one without being this name brand Atlantic products. This is just one more time the price that actually goes up because of the name brand. So there's nothing I can say too much about it. It's just it wells with two brackets at the same time for a preamp pretty much. This is just another trick in the book with Sweetwater, I guess, to actually make a better buck for your music gear. Number 1. Urlas, the single charcoal piece of cornfield for $72.99 is the most outrageous purchase you'll be able to get from Sweetwater. And Urlax, they already know they overcharging for this square looking kind of thing. I'm not saying anything else more. I mean, I just don't think this is worth $72.99. You can actually buy a big different set of different phone with set of 12 with some bases on the side, bases in the back, and have some money rest in your bank account. So let me know, guys, what you guys think about this type of do you guys like it? You guys didn't like it? Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about it. This is actually one of the worst products that I think, the 8 different products that I think that is not suitable for me to purchase with my own hard earning dollars and anybody else. So if you guys know anything else that is different than this that I don't know in this website or in a different website, let me know as well. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on notification buttons for more videos, and please leave a like and leave a comment below. And until the next one, bye.